Keys. I'm in the foreign vibing, slide, feeling like Fabio, big drill, it's murder, nothing like Bobby though. Hey, just me and her.
Let's chat with Fatality MMA. So we just got a huge info dump about the game. Warner Brothers had a play invite where they invited some content creators and also some gaming media outlets. So we get a couple of different point of views about the game, and I just want to take a quick second to summarize what they said or what stood out to me. But one more thing before we start, I actually created a video talking about a few things of Suicide Squad, my hopes, backlash, and potential DLC. But somehow I logged out to one of my accounts, lost all my videos, got depressed, and here I am back again. So back to the real thing that matters. Let's get into this. So one of the major things that stood out to me was the traversal gameplay. I know there was a lot of skepticism about it at first, but these content creators, after they played it, they seemed more positive about it. It seemed like they enjoyed it. It seemed like they actually had a good time. So I am looking forward to playing that. One of the aspects I'm looking forward to the most. But another cool thing that they said was that even if you're not online and your friends play with your character and they unlock certain rewards and stuff like that, that you still get to keep those rewards. I thought that was cool. It kind of made me think of Forza Motorsports. Not Motorsports, but Forza Horizon, yeah. When I did play that, I would notice that I see my friends' cars in the game. That was pretty cool. I like that. But this is a cool aspect. I'm glad for them I'm glad they put something like this in the game, because like there's some times where I want to play with my friends but they can't play, and vice versa. And next thing I know, one of us is like way stronger or better than the other one. And that kind of sucks, to be honest. Another thing that stood out to me was the fact that they're going to put out a patch for offline play. I appreciate that, because my dislike of live service games or trying to turn every game into a live service game. Please stop, man. There's some games that work and there's some games that's just better as single player experiences. Then you have a few multiplayer games, Mortal Kombat. Then the other one, I want to say God of War single player. But yeah, we don't need every game to be a live service game. And another thing that does make me upset too is modding everything. It's just too much, man. It seems every game has somewhere where you can mod this and you can do that. I personally am getting upset with that. But besides that, they do want to build a community around it, so we will see some type of free content at some point. I don't know what kind of content. Maybe some DLC. That's probably going to be paid for, let's be honest. But a few more things that really stood out to me was that they said the game is going to have a learning curve. So it's not just going to be pick up and I'm going to be great at it and I'm just going to annihilate. No, it's going to take a second to get used to things. But that traversal play, I am interested in that. I do look forward to playing with that. So I'm okay with the learning curve. Let's get into it. I'm down for it. And yeah, I'm playing with Deadshot. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I'm playing with Deadshot. Now, next, let's say about Flash boss fight. Now, a lot from what I've seen, it looks hard. People keep saying it's hard because it's the Flash. I mean, he doesn't sit still. He constantly moves. So you're gonna have to either be sharp with your shooting or have excellent teamwork. I mean, I guess teamwork is the point of the game. So hey, they completed their objective, I guess. Well, either way it go, I'm looking forward to that boss fight. Supposedly it's going to be super hard. Next, this is something I just wanted to point out. I feel like you can make a game in the same universe without having the same play style. A lot of people are upset that this is not Arkham Knight single player third person beat up fighting game. They wanted to keep the story. They just wanted to try it from a different angle. I like that. I think that's exactly smart. Look at Borderlands and Tales from the Borderlands. I know there's a few other games I've done stuff like that too, but I appreciate that. It continues the story, but it gives us a different play style, so everything's not the same. That's just me. Now, that's all the major things I've seen out. If you want to see some real gameplay, check out some of those sites like Lajuan, I think that's his name, Lajan, Laajane, and Kayabusa, GameSpot, IGN. IGN was very pessimistic about it, just putting it out there. But everybody else seemed pretty hopeful about it, and I'm looking forward to the game too. Now we're going to talk about the few things that were the major topics of my other video that got deleted. Basically, my hopes for the game, backlash, and the potential DLC. Now let's start with my hopes for the games, because after seeing a lot of gameplay, I feel like some of those are getting achieved. I really just wanted a fun experience that I could play with my friends, mostly my cousins to be honest. But I was excited about the traversal, so I hope it was a easier way to pick up. But I'm not mad at the learning curve too, so I'm okay with that too. And another hope of mine was that, let's be honest, that we had a bunch of cool skins that I didn't also have to pay for all of them. Now they said free content, so we may get that. I got my hopes up for it. Now backlash, now we all see the backlash about this game, especially with the fact that it looks like the Justice League is actually going to die. I mean, they said the same thing about Batman. We ended up bringing Batman back, but then I think he blew himself up. I don't know. I haven't finished Gotham Knights yet. It's on Game Pass. I will get there when I get there. But yeah, it's a lot of backlash. Guys, just let the game come out. Just get your hands on it, play with it. I know when I get it, I'm going to play it day one, and I'll put videos about it too. So you can just wait for the reviews, or you can just buy it yourself and play it. It's been in development for a long time, so I feel like this should be a good game. But Redfall was a terrible game, so we'll see. But my hopes still up are high. And last but not least, I just want to talk about a few DLC characters, potential DLC characters. The three that I've seen and heard about is Deathstroke, Killer Croc, and Killer Frost. I think Killer Frost's traversal will be sick, man. Let's be honest. Just to be having ice little wave things going all around everywhere, just like Bobby did in the old movies. That'd be cold, man. I think that'd be cold. Killer Croc, he's going to be another King Shark, and I wonder how he's going to have his traversal. They gonna put him on springs or something. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do. I know he's gonna climb a lot of buildings. That'd be cool, like Venom does, or like General Zod did in that movie in Man of Steel. And Deathstroke is like, he's gonna be like Deadshot, but I just make him more cool, I guess. I don't know. I just need Deathstroke. Either way it goes, you can't have a Suicide game without Deathstroke if it just feels wrong. But anyways, that's it. Appreciate nature.